What does courage look like when the world says you're not enough? What does faith sound like when no one's listening? In the Bible, we meet women who didn't just survive. They rose, they led, they believed, and they changed history. Today, we count down the top 10 women of faith and courage in the Bible. Here's part 1, and trust us, you'll want to see part 2 next. She wasn't a soldier, but when the enemy came to her door, she didn't flinch. Jael ended the war with a tent peg and a whole lot of bravery. God can use you right where you are, with what you have in your hands. Courage isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just obedient. When Paul needed someone he could trust with his most important letter, he chose Phoebe, a deacon, leader, and sister in the faith. You don't need a pulpit to preach. Faithfulness in quiet moments builds God's kingdom. 5 husbands. 1 encounter with Jesus. She went from outcast to the first evangelist in her city. Your past doesn't cancel your future. With Jesus, your broken story becomes someone else's breakthrough. She wasn't born into God's family, but she chose him anyway. Ruth's faith and loyalty made her part of the lineage of Jesus himself. Faithfulness today lays the foundation for destiny tomorrow. Ruth shows us that loyalty is a language heaven honors. She danced after the Red Sea parted. Miriam was a prophetess, a worship leader, and the sister of Moses. When others panicked, she praised. Worship is your war cry. Don't wait for the victory to sing. Sing until the walls fall down. These 5 women weren't perfect, but they were powerful because of who they believed in. Want to see 5 more that will challenge and inspire your soul? Watch part 2 now. Share this with someone who needs to be reminded that God uses women powerfully. Then leave a comment below. Which of these 5 women inspired you the most? See you in part 2.